I'm here. I have about, what does it say, about 20% on my phone, but I figure if I wait much longer, because of the adrenaline crash from finally reaching a long time goal, that I thought, oh my gosh, that was just the adrenaline crash, and now I need to go take a nap. But I couldn't take a nap, so I had to go watch my son's basketball game, which was awesome. They played awesome, so I got to do that, and Stacy Charles was there, and my other son, Cody, came with me, and so the three of us sat there, and we knew that that crown was gonna turn over, because I've been talking to the top of that leg, Mary Catherine, and she's like, we're pushing through these orders, and it's gonna happen, and so I'm like refreshing, and Stacy Charles and my son Cody and I are like watching it, and I'm like, there it is! And then it was like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. It's like all the build up, and it's so exciting. But anyway, here we are, November to remember. This has been a big month for me and for all of you guys helping me. It's been awesome. I appreciate everything that everyone has done and trying to get more members and getting bigger ERs, and those of you that bought the Aroma Premier wound up selling 7 of those so far. 7 people purchased the Aroma Premier, and that special does go on through the end of the month, so there's 2 more days if anyone else is wanting that. That's a really good deal. It works out to be a really good deal. So I just heard about another diamond that pushed up to the next level doing a buy one, get one on Aroma Premiers. I'm like, that's pretty much what I did, only with different products instead of 2 Aroma Premiers. But anyway, so that was fun, and it is really fun and exciting to rank up. It really is. So, and I love watching you guys all ranking up and how much fun and exciting that is. And I've still got my eyes on several of you that are still in the running and going to hit it this month. So, like, this is not something that this business is not something that you do by yourself. There's no way you could do it by yourself. You might be able to get as far as gold or maybe even, I don't think you could get much. You might be able to get to platinum doing it all yourself if you stacked and just did all of the work yourself, but that would implode. And as soon as you stopped working, it would implode. But the way that we've been taught by our upline, from Sarah Johnson to the Hopkins and Carrie McVeigh, and on down, Heather and Sarah, we have all been taught to build wide, support deep, support anyone who wants your support, anyone who's building, do everything you can to help them, but you let it grow organically, and that is what we've done. And so it really does take more than you to do it. But what happens then is that you earn your income off the leveraged work of all the people under you. And so it really is a team effort. Not that you don't do anything, because it's a lot of work. And those of you that are working your way through the ranks, it's a lot of work. But it also isn't something that you could do by yourself. This business is like the biggest opportunity for personal growth that there is around, and you have to learn how to get along with people, even if you don't like them. Because sometimes you don't have to like all the people, but you do have to be nice to all the people, and you do have to learn to get along with all the people. So this business gives you the opportunity to hone your people skills too. But I wanted to give a shout out to Mary Catherine, that she and her team busted butt for me. Mary Catherine and I went out to dinner on our way to see Tom Reed, and this was way back last January. And I was talking to her, I said, Mary Catherine, and I forget what her OG wasn't that big then. I don't remember what it was. I have to go back and look. But I looked at her and I said, you are going to be my crown leg. And she says, I received that. I'm like, whoa, good, nice, good, receive it. And she literally took it to heart and has been working hard with her team and sharing lots of oils. She loves the oils, and it shows in her family and in the way that she shares the oils. She is obviously not the only one. There are so many of you that are doing the same thing. And when I asked you to up your ERs, like so many of you did, and my OGV went, it's still going. It's still going up. And so it's way, way up. It's awesome. It's awesome to watch people care about other people and want to help in that way. And I have really appreciated that so much. I did not expect so much cheering on, that especially from a lot of you that don't really even know me that well, but you guys have really been cheering me on and checking in and seeing what I'm doing, and I just really appreciate that too. I give a shout out to Kari Friedman. I don't even think she's not in my group, but I might have let her in. I don't remember if she's in here or not, but Kari Friedman is a crossline diamond to me, and she has been pushing me for a long time. When she started challenging me, when I think it was last year at convention, she's like, I'm going to beat you to crown. I'm like, you're not going to beat me. She's like, yes, I am going to beat you. So we had our friendly little challenge going of who was going to beat who, but we quickly became very good friends, and she has been really pushing me lately. You need to get on that project broadcast. You can, rescue the 0 PVs, and you can go after it. She started encouraging me last month. You can go. I'm like, I need, too much. She's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. You need to go for it. And so she's pushy. She's very pushy. She's very red, very pushy. And I'm like, okay, I can do it. She's like, tell people. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And so having her pushing me, and several of the others of you encouraging me, and then of course my direct upline, Heather, and Sarah Wallace, and of course Carrie, always encouraging me and telling me I can do it and offering support and feedback all the time. I love them so much. Love them so much. If you don't know them and you ever get a chance, you need to meet them and listen to them teach. So appreciate that. Let's see, what else was I going to say? Oh, I do know what else I was going to say is I didn't even pull out the last promo that was going to be the big shebang, but it's been crazy the last few days, for just crazy. But I'm still doing it because what I did is I asked several of my upline and some of my crossline diamond friends if they would be willing to do a coaching session for people who you're going to have certain qualifications, which I will line up, and I will get my daughter and probably a kidder to look it over, because I don't explain things well. I don't explain it well. So I'll get them to look it over and help me put it up there for you, the qualifications. But what you're going to win is a 3-part coaching package. The first part is all of those names. I don't even know what I did with them. Like, if you could see my desk, you just can't even. But there is 12 of them that have agreed to do a 20-minute coaching call, and then I'm going to follow it up with 2 more 20-minute coaching calls if you are a business builder or want to be a business builder. So you will see all of what you have to do to be able to get into that, I wouldn't say competition, into that program. There's going to be 12 other diamonds besides myself. And so it was Heather and Sarah and Kari were my three besties. And I just lost it. All the rest of the people, Deborah Rayburn and Sarah Johnson and Max Hopkins, Sandy Boudreau. Actually, this whole thing was Sandy Boudreau's idea. She told me, well, because I think I messaged her and said, would you pray for me? I'm going for crown. She goes, you need to offer a coaching package, and I'm going to get in and do one with you. We need to ask all these other people. I'm like, really? She goes, yeah, that's what people want. That's what they want. They want your time. I'm like, okay, that's what we'll do. So she agreed to do one. I said, okay, so a 20-minute coaching call. She goes, yeah, but it's going to turn into 30. I go, okay, I'm sure that nobody will mind that. If you could win the one with Sandy, she's redder than I am. So I'm going to tell you, she will kick your butt into gear. She's awesome. Actually, a lot of diamonds are red, but it's funny because I sat next to Stacy today having a conversation with her, and we were talking about something, and I was giving her some feedback, and she said, wow, you said that really nice. Like, I wouldn't have even had to edit that. I said, I guess your yellow is sitting here rubbing off on me. So, like I said, this business is a chance for personal growth. So anyways, these 12 diamonds, we're going to do a 20-minute coaching call, and I'm going to follow it up with 2 more 20-minute coaching calls to get you moving forward and growing if that's what you want. If that's what you want. If you don't want to do that, then you don't have to participate. But I don't know, who wouldn't want to have a coaching call with Deborah Rayburn? I mean, come on. I talked to my besties over this and said, so, like, I've never even had a coaching call with Deborah Rayburn. And Sarah says, oh, she probably thinks you don't need one. I'm like, of course I need one from her. I saw her at convention last year, and she said to me at convention, you're going to be Royal Crown by next year, aren't you? I'm like, wow, we're just going to skip one all the way over? I don't really know about that. And she's like, yeah, you are. You need to do it. You need to get all the way to Royal Crown. You can do it in a year. That's not a problem. I'm like, I never would have even thought to skip a whole, I'll try. I'll try, Deborah. I'll try. So there is a lot to be said by having someone who's over you in rank and even cross-line to you or upline to you, way upline, to give you feedback and encouragement. So that should be a very fun project to be a part of. So I'm excited about that, and I'm going to roll that out tomorrow. And it's going to be, you're going to get qualifications from things that you've already done and events that you've already attended, and then there'll be a couple of extra little things that you'll still have to do. And we'll get that going for the coaching. You'll probably won't be able to do it in December because of people's holiday schedules, and that'll be something that we work out afterward. Probably work into like January. Because I know Max Hopkins was telling me that he's getting ready to travel up to the Northern Lights farm and stuff, and so he won't even be around much. But they want to do it because they want to help me, which is awesome, and they want to help you, which is also awesome. So that's that one that I kept secret. And then the other thing, I posted those pictures of the wood stuff that my son and I were working on today, which is supposed to be like I'll run in the store with you and we'll just get this done. It'll be like half hour, like how many hours later? We were still working on that. But that is part of our make and take that I'm doing locally. Those things I'd bump my head and said, I saw a little thing. I'm like, I could make that. I could totally make that. I'm like, Cody, you could help me make that, couldn't you? And he's like, yeah, I could probably do that. Like, this was not as easy as I thought it was going to be. But it is going to be a cool finished product. So if you are coming to the make and take, you will get to participate with one of those. So that's all I got for tonight. Now I'm going to go sit in the chair and have a glass of wine, and I'm going to probably fall asleep in the tub, and then I'm going to go to bed early, and I'm going to get up and work out, because you know what? Not working out is not an option. Just like not making follow-up calls to people that you talk to is also not an option. And not working your business, if this is a business for you, is not an option. You just got to do the next thing, right? You got to do the next thing. So next on the list is maintain Crown. And then move on to Royal. If I'm going to get there by the summertime, I don't know how that's possible, but if Deborah Rayburn thinks that it's possible, who knows? You just never know. So, good to see you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for helping me and for cheering me on, and I appreciate it so much, and I will check in with you tomorrow. Bye.